morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to have some horrible losses. And I mean, nobody in what Blitz that has ever played wants to lose the way that these guys lose. It is horrible to do so much work and not be rewarded with the win at the end. Is harsh. It really is harsh. So first up, we have two guys in the Death Star. Now, both of these guys are extremely OP players, Spitfires and Tacos. They are in very good clans, and they are very good players, like very good players. So if I was on the enemy team, and I see these two guys in a Death Star, I would be scared. I really would be scared. They're both sitting in perfect positions, and the lineup is pretty good for them, with three heavies, two tank destroyers, and only one light tank and medium tank. So as long as the light tank, I mean, unfortunately for them, no one is really challenging the left side. So the WZ-121 and the T-100 have now got free reign. They have free reign over that side of the map because it's two, and this team, green team, only have one medium. So ultimately, the decision making of this game is the lineup, and unfortunately that this green team just does not have that lineup, which means that they can no longer be in the position that they want to be in. But you know, unless two Death Stars go and attack these medium tanks to get them out of where they are being very strong, is what these guys need to do. And as you can see, both Death Stars now have lost quite a lot of hit points. His teammate there is only on 449 hit points. So first things first, we need to clear that T-100, but now he is in the kind of position where he's not easy to clear. It is almost impossible to clear that T-100 unless he makes some mistakes. Of course, the Pajero, I don't know what the Pajero is doing. The Pajero is the only one at the moment, unless the T-100 does make a mistake, the Pajero is the only one who can clear that T-100. He's the only one that can go around and try to get up that hill and get the kill. Of course, the Death Stars won't be able to do that, and they can only get the kill if the T-100 makes the mistake, just like he did there. So obviously our guy is going to ignore him, and what a beautiful HE shot into the bottom of that IS-4. The Pajero's still not up there. The Pajero's still not up there, and he needs to be up there. He needs to clear that T-100. We've made so many videos about the meme position where we've seen 1 versus 7s, and they still haven't won because nobody was able to get that tank. So they're going to bully this chieftain now. Another beautiful HE shot into that chieftain, but now both of these guys are on a reload. So of course he's going to try to keep his platoon mate alive, as he is a one-shot. He can take a shot from this guy, but if he does take a shot, then both of them will be on a one-shot pretty much. So all it's going to take is just a HE shot, but he's only got 3 HE shots left. So in fact, he's not going to go for the HE shot. He's going to go for the AP, and he does get the kill. So that is now 5,000 damage done to this guy, but it is now a 3 versus 4. There goes the T-100. So that is the main target gone. T-100 made mistakes, and that could end up costing the red team the game. He could have just stayed there and been patient, but I think he made a mistake, unfortunately for him. Now, very juicy shot there on that Death Star to clear him, to now bring his damage up to 6,300. Now, if he's got a high roll here, so if he can get a nice HE shot into this FV215B, he is also a one-shot. Now, don't forget, the Death Star can do over 1,600 damage with HE once it has that high roll. So he's going to take the shot. He wants to clear him, and of course, he does manage to clear him. But whilst he's clearing him, the two other guys have now died. So he's almost a one-shot. He's pretty much a one-shot to the tank destroyer against a medium tank and that tank destroyer. Of course, he needs to clear the medium tank first, which is the WZ-121. To stand a chance of getting this win. So obviously the Minotauro hasn't got the greatest of DPMs. Unfortunately, he does miss that shot. He is now spotted. If the 121 comes in now, it's pretty much game over. Where is this 121? But the Minotauro is full hit points. So this is not going to be easy at all. So there is the 1-2-1, misses his shot, so he can come out, he can aim, and he is going to get the kill. So that is now 4 kills with just over 8,000 damage, 8,100 damage. So there is still almost 2,000 damage. So if he wins this, he's going to end up with over 10,000 damage, but it is not going to be easy. It's not at all. Unfortunately, the rock is there, and the Minotauro does have more than one shell reloaded. So unfortunately, it's not to be. But what an absolutely remarkable effort from Spitfires there. 9,100 damage in a Death Star. And yeah, absolutely brilliant battle. Very, very nice HE shots there. Very, very crucial HE shots there. And for the fact that he could have actually won that game, nothing really he did. It was just the enemy lineup. You know, if they wouldn't have lost that many hit points against those medium tanks and the light tanks, this would have definitely been a different outcome. And it doesn't help that Pagetto didn't really do anything to help. So very well played. 9,000. No one wants to see a 9,100 damage loss. So sadly for that guy, it is. Next up, we have Iron Man 68 _2 driving the M6 Yo. And again, just like the first battle we've just seen, this is going to be a horrible defeat for the green team. And not even a horrible defeat for the green team, a horrible defeat for this Yo. So what is it? There's one medium on the enemy team, one light tank on his team. Other than that, they are, I mean, 3 tank destroyers, 4 heavies on this team. So they're fairly evenly spread, not much difference. So because there is only one medium and one light tank, the likelihood that most of the battle will be played on the right side is extremely high. So of course they are going to go to the right side. Now if I was the light tank, I would be going towards C just to see what's there, and as you can see, there is a tank that has started to cap C. Now the Yo is a very, very good tank, very, one of the best autoloaders in the game. Now this guy has decided to run it with the 3-shot autoloader rather than the 2-shot autoloader that can do almost 1,000 damage with them 2 shots. But still with the 3, I mean, I prefer the 2, but a lot of people will prefer the 3. There's not much difference in it, if I'm honest. It's just that it packs a power, it packs a punch. And you can still, you've got more DPM on this gun with the 3 shots than you do with the 2 shots. So, I mean, it's totally up to you what gun you want to play. So he's had 1,000 bounce damage already. Like, he's put himself in a position where he's got a load of opportunities to get damage, and he is hiding his hole. So he's only going to show his turret. Unfortunately, he does get shot, but he does get, again, another bounce. There goes the Type 68, so that is now 1 tank down for the enemy. Here comes the Object 704. Not in the best of positions, that Object, and he is now on a reload. But I love the fact his positioning is crucial this game. He's able to just back up, you know, just whilst he's on the reload. All he needs to do is back up whilst he reloads his magazine. And as soon as he reloads his magazine, he can then just poke out, push forward, and get the shots off. Unfortunately, that was a bounce. He does get the second shot in there, but he almost would have been able to clear that guy if he wouldn't have bounced that first shot. But instead of waiting, he's gone for the reload. He had 1 shell left, didn't have any opportunity to get that shell out, so he has gone for the reload. So if anyone does now become available, at least he's got all 3 shots. So there is the 60 TP, there's the E100, both not looking at him, so he is able again to get some shots out. Unfortunately, missed the second shot, but he does get the other shot. So now that is 3.6k damage. Hasn't had to move. Like, it's been a perfect battle, almost a perfect battle for him at the moment. He's got opportunity. The team are doing okay behind. You know, the red team are looking at his teammates rather than him, and again, fantastic opportunity for him to get a lot of damage. So right now, they are losing on supremacy points, and that is absolutely crucial. Because of that, light tank didn't want to go to C. The medium tank went to C, and because of that, he has managed to cap C. Now, the green team, for some reason, I mean, I don't know why, the cap B over there is a free cap. It's a free cap. Not one player wanted to cap And that is the difference between a win and a loss this game, because the enemy have now got almost they had 700 supremacy points. It's a 4 versus 4. If they would have capped base, they would have been able to cap base A before cap before cap C was able to be capped. So they would be winning right now. They would be winning on supremacy points, which is very, very unfortunate. Now, this guy, 7,000 damage, gets a nice shot there, some nice shots into the E100. Now, almost 800 supremacy points for the enemy team. He is going to take a shot here from the grill, but he doesn't care. He's going to push forward. The grill's a one shot. Is he going to go for the grill? Honestly, I don't know what do you know what? I know what he's doing here. I didn't know what he was doing at the start, but again, that was brilliant what he's just done there. He took the E100 down to a one shot and then used the last shell to kill the grill. What he was doing is bringing the E100 down to a one shot for that AMX-50B. But again, it is now a 2 versus 2. At this point, when the enemy have over 800 supremacy points, he should be heading in that direction. He should be heading towards cap C, but they don't want to. They don't want to, and again, I know cap B should have been caught a long time ago, and even at this stage, they could have even capped base A as well. But none of them wanted to. They want to go for the damage, and he does get a lot of damage, and it's not his fault. It's not. I'm not saying it's his fault, but maybe he wants to clear these guys. He thinks in his head that he will be able to kill these guys before that timer runs down. He has the DPM. This guy now is in the middle. He's going to get absolutely ripped apart, and he does exactly that. So one shot now to clear that guy. At least that will bring the supremacy points down a little bit. I mean, not much, but now they are alone against a Leopard 1. Now, the Leopard 1 is one of the fastest medium tanks in the game. Do you think the Leopard 1 being on a two-shot, especially to the Yo, I mean, well, the AMX-50B as well, they're both auto-loaders. Do you think at this point the Leopard 1 is going to attack? No, you don't. And this is why somebody should have at least gone to base C. Nobody wanted to go base C, and they have paid the price. That's very, very hard to take this kind of loss, because it is such an easy win. Such an easy win. But because of supremacy and nobody wanted to cap the base, it's a loss. He managed about 2,600 damage there. Absolutely remarkable. But look at that damage. 9,600 damage. Very, very well played. Deserved the damage. Deserved the mastery badge. Probably in the end, deserved the loss, because of the fact that everybody ignored that cap. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. What would you have done different both of these games? Let me know in the comments below. But for now, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm Meadsy, and I will catch you all soon. Bye-bye.